Lamb and beef were on the menu when a select group of Chinese chefs visited Australia recently. They were here as part of an MLA program designed to educate these masters of Chinese cuisine on the benefits and uses of our prime Australian red meat. James Fremantle joined the group to produce this report.
If there's one cuisine you'll find in just about every Australian town, it's Chinese. Chinese food is also popular throughout Asia, from Seoul to Singapore. Finding Australian red meat in these Chinese restaurants could become a lot easier.
Okay, welcome to Tasmania, welcome to Aurora Gourmet Produce. My name is Gerhard. I run the small goods factory here, or our value-added plant.
24 chefs from 5-star Chinese dining rooms in Singapore and Malaysia are here to explore, experiment with and experience Australian beef and lamb in the MLA Red Majesty chef program.
So that's our lamb bacon.
Aurora's feedlot in northern Tasmania turns out 60-day grain-fed lamb. With low carotene levels, the meat is mild flavoured with minimal cooking smell, ideal for the Asian market. Chef Richmond Lim is a driving force behind the Red Majesty program.
It was very also impressed with the lamb. Okay, it was feeding with 14 types of grain. Okay, and the intramuscular lamb that they had not seen before. And the texture, the pink layer and the marbling fats, that kind of thing. So what somebody would call it the Wagyu lamb. Yes. It was happening here, okay, and it was actually an eye-opener for the chef. This group of chefs, okay, they have a lot of passion and also a lot of commitment. And they are very innovative and creative. Okay, when you look at them when they're visiting Australia, looking at the plants and all sort of things, they, in fact, you can look at their impressions. They are thinking, oh, what are they going to do with this beef and lamb?
Appetite satisfied. Next stop on the Tassie tour is the 13,000 cattle capacity Eon feedlot at Pirana, which produces 200-day grain-fed Angus beef for export to Japan. Chef Ringo Kaur explains that our industry's attention to detail is giving the chefs faith in Australian product.
They can amazing that you can trace back that who they're coming from. That is amazing. This is giving us a very confidence that you consume meat about. I think this is a great thing.
Between paddock and plate is, of course, processor. And at JBS Swift in Longford, the chefs are impressed by the efficiency and sanitation of the plant.
Everything is so clean, perfectly run, and look at the setup here, and it's like being to a hospital.
And it seems there's been a bit of Apple Isle brainwashing going on as well.
Since I've been to Tasmania, I spoke to a few people. The local people have told me this little jewel has been given by the gods because of the ideal climate, because of the volcanic soil, because of the weather, because of the water has produced. Everything is wonderful. All these factors make Australian red meat so great. Now I truly understand.
Having sliced through the industry in Tasmania, the Red Majesty chefs are back in Sydney to apply their skills to a farewell feast. And MLA's Aaron Yori explains the thinking behind the program.
I mean, traditionally Chinese consumers don't eat a lot of beef for religious, social or taboo reasons. So this program's aimed at sort of stimulating the usage of beef and lamb in traditional Chinese cuisine, which is one of the iconic cuisines around the world. This program aims at working with chefs to get them to understand, explore, innovate and experience the product in a way in which they haven't done before. This program is fundamentally based on using the cuts that don't normally get used in day-to-day cooking. So we're not focusing on strip loins or tenderloins. This is using the non-loin cuts, the cuts that, out of the forequarter that aren't traditionally used in normal grill style, but it's suitable for stir fry and for a different style of cooking. So this is what this is focused on.
Everyone expects an exciting culinary fusion, and the chefs are ready to wok. It's certainly been an eye-opening experience for the 24 Red Majesty chefs, and tonight they get to strut their culinary stuff with Aussie beef and lamb. It's an 8-course wok and roll feast, symbolising our opportunity to claim a lion's share of an exciting and potentially very lucrative Chinese market. Inspired by what they've learnt, the Red Majesty chefs create a dining experience to remember. 8 courses of Australian beef and lamb in a Chinese style. Through MLA's Red Majesty program, Australian red meat in modern Chinese cuisine now has influential, enthusiastic supporters.